I want to start this video off by saying that I have no political affiliation. I do not really care which way this election goes, one way or another. I am old enough to start caring a little bit more about politics, because mixed with my conspiratorial brain and just mixed with operating in the normal everyday life, I have to know what the world is talking about, right? But it's not the politics I care about, it's the ignorance my people are living in, you know? We have been taught in the so-called black community that black means Democrat, white means Republican. Now, I don't know where this logic came from, but it's outdated, okay? Before I even really delve deep into it, you have to understand that the left and the right, Republicans and Democrats, are two sides of the same coin. They pander to you, they kiss up to you to get their vote, and when they get in power, they leave you alone. Didn't you learn from Obama? Go list all the great things he did for black people. I'll wait. You see, when you are neutral and you don't automatically give yourself over to some political affiliation that does nothing for you, you can see things for what they are. They're pandering to remain in power or to gain power so they can do what they want at the higher levels. They don't care about you individuals. They don't. Why do you still believe this? What are you going to do to earn the black vote? They're going to tell you what you want to hear. You'll go shake your head and be happy, and they'll be fine. And whenever things are getting desperate, they'll bring out celebrities like Usher, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Glorilla, even though I kind of like Glorilla. But they'll bring them all out so they could sway the black vote. They do it's the same script every single time. Those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. Speaking of which, there will be a video that I pinned as a top comment in this thing where you can go look at this Twitter post that breaks down how the Democrats ain't done shit for black people. You know, now I'm not saying Republicans are all good. You know what? While we're here, before I even get to that point, what y'all need to understand, like I said, both parties are two sides of the same coin, right? In this little circle here, split it in half. Left side is Republican, right side is Democrat. Well, I guess I got that backwards, but you know what I'm saying. Republican, Democrat. And you are fighting in here, not realizing that you're all in this corral known as politics. But then this is level 0 inside. Level 1 is politics, and these are arbitrary numbers. But then you got geopolitics. You got political interests, lobbying. You got all these big industries like pharmaceuticals, oil and gas, all this type of stuff. And you're fighting in here. And then while you're fighting in here, some of you don't even know 3 political stances that your party is even fighting for. You can't give me 3, especially Democrats. Like, I'm coming at y'all's next. Y'all Democrats, I'd be like, give me 3 policies that you are hoping to enforce without using Trump's name. We can't have that racist, narcissist, misogynistic 34-time felon, all the talking points, being our president, so I'm voting for this side. The party that has notoriously screwed you over. I mean, what party was starting the KKK? Republicans, of course. No, Democrats. What party freed the slaves? Democrats, of course. No, Republicans. You know, it's like, who are the ones that pushed the hardest to get some of these laws passed? Republicans. But you've been taught that Democrat equals black and Republican equals white. Like I say, man, it's like you literally picked a dude that said, if you don't vote Democrat, you ain't black. For a culture of people that is so proud of reminding people how black we are, you voted for the 80-year-old old white man that told you that you ain't black if you don't vote for him. And y'all went ahead and did it. Y'all wanted to vote for Hillary Clinton, you know, when she said that she supported the person that was really big into, was it Margaret Sanger or Margaret Thatcher? Either way, the one that like ushered in Planned Parenthood into the black community so we could kill all of our babies so we could not be fruitful and multiply. This is what you're giving your power to and authority to. I don't understand this. And then the thing is, well, you said all this stuff about Democrats, what about Republicans? That's not what the title of this video is, because, I mean, Republicans, they don't do anything for us either. Were the Bushes Republican? I'm pretty sure they were. Weapons of mass destruction, Afghanistan, all this type of stuff. Regardless if you was Republican, Democrat, if they said we're going to war, we're going to war. Some rich people couldn't agree at a desk, and now we're fighting their fight. It doesn't matter who these political affiliations are. Ronald Reagan, because Dave Chappelle made it popular. You know, sprinkle some crack on them. Let's get out of here. You know, the Reagan era. None of that was good for us. When has voting for Republican or Democrat been superbly beneficial for the black community? But then when we have black candidates that run, we give them zero support. Half of them you can't. I'll let you guys do your research. Who was the black doctor, the PhD, who is just as qualified as everyone else, the black candidate running for office? How many of you even know his name or knew of his name? I'm not sure if he still runs. It's not relevant now. But how many of you even knew his name? You see, you're wondering why nothing changes for black people, but you won't even find a black representative to go be president. If all the black people voted for that dude, we'd probably be in a better position. But keep letting social media dictate who you can plan for. You don't have to vote Republican or Democrat. You do realize that, right? Look, it's like I said, I don't have any stake in this game. My whole play is for after the elections, one way or another. Okay. I'm just presenting this information to you to help you realize that, hey guys, maybe you should stop voting off of feelings. Maybe you should stop voting off of what the mainstream media said. If you cannot provide 5 reasons why you're voting for your political party, you shouldn't be voting for them until you can answer that question without just saying, I don't like the other person. Like I said, you are voting in Kamala Harris, who lied about her grandmother in her book. You tried to vote in Hillary Clinton, and her and the Clintons are some freaking mass murderers. You got 50-something friends that committed suicide, and you want to vote for that person in office. That's who you want to vote for, right? Because that's going to lead the country in the right direction. In the Clinton emails, fam, listen. Look, I can get conspiratorial with y'all all day, but the message is that the Democratic Party never has spoken for the black party. They just realize that they can trick you and become the people's party. But most people are below the poverty line, especially now. The last 3.5 years, your party that you're trying to keep in power has made decisions that put you where you are right now, where you go to the grocery store to get 3 things and it costs you $50. And you're going to vote for that again, because they said they have a plan. But what do all politicians do? They lie. And you are putting your trust in a politician. Make it make sense, my people. I love y'all so much. I really do. But sometimes y'all don't want to help yourselves. Till the next one.